What is up, dudes and dudes? I'm Fox. And welcome back to more Buttering the Martians, B.K.M. As I am joined with the one
Yeah. Sonic Riders.
Genius. Put that on a t-shirt!
Yeah!
Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
But anywho, like I was saying last time, the level design doesn't complement like the red,
We're talking not Sonic 6. What am I talking about?
Sonic Lost World.
Yes, that.
The red ring
What's
placement.
the last video?
Yeah, red ring placement in that is really bad because, like,
it's bad in every game the red rings appeared in.
Well, no, in Sonic Generations they were mildly okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they were in I forgot they were in Generations. In Generations they weren't that bad, but they were definitely tedious.
Well, they weren't really that bad, but like in this game, the way in some of the places they put it, and sometimes it's either hard to like locate them, or sometimes it's hard to get them, because like in some places you'll be on a rail, and there'll be like different pits, and the rails will be broken. And sure, you would think, oh well, it'd be good if you were just able to jump from rail to rail and be able to jump over a certain gap to get that red ring. But no, in order to get it, these rails are lined up from end to end with insta-kill bombs. And not only that, the red rings are put in such a specific place where if you are not precise, you will probably either fall into the pit, or you will hit the insta-kill bomb and then fall into the pit. Double mock. It's just like, and there's so many of them to collect, and it's just like.
I like to see the completionists do 100% of that.
Oh god. But no, like, and apparently the Deadly Six, or whatever they're called, they're like called the Zerts or something.
And from my knowledge, they're just called the Deadly Six.
No, like they have an official name, like they're a type of species or something, like the Zerts or something. I don't know, but apparently, like their characterization is decent enough, but there's only one person that like is kind of just iffy, which is like the emo like Hot Topic one. That's just like,
I know what you're talking about.
Sonic sounds so happy. I want to kill him. It's like stuff like that. It's just kind of like, well, he doesn't say kill because it's Sonic. He's just like, I want to end him or something like that. I don't know. But apparently, like Eggman.
Wait. Didn't they use the word kill in one Sonic game?
Yeah, they did, but then again,
it's probably Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, because, you know, cool and edgy, and you gotta say damn and hell and oh. But,
that was it.
Yeah.
And it was, like, only, like, 4 times in the game.
Yeah, but still. But
the only time you heard someone swear is when the damn 4th Chaos Emerald, and, whenever Shadow died.
Yeah. But,
and also, Shadow and Sonic, Knuckles and Sonic actually both say damn if you fail.
Yeah. But, like, apparently, like, some of the story was kind of iffy, but the characterization for certain characters was good. Like, apparently Eggman was a really good characterization.
Eggman?
Yeah.
Eggman's character has gotten a lot better over the years.
Yeah. And, Tails is kind of angsty here, because it's just like, for this time, Eggman's the good guy until the end, of course, you know, because, like, every Sonic game. But
just like Crash Bandicoot, too.
Yeah, pretty much. But, he's actually apparently really like he like his characterization is good, and I was saying Tails, because of the fact that Eggman's like joined along, Tails is just like, well, why is he along? You know I can do it, Sonic. And then he just like in the middle of nowhere, like he'll just be like, why are you getting him to do it, Sonic? I know about the drone or something like that. And it's just like, well, probably because he created the device and he knows more about it than you do. And it's just like, where did then all this angst come from all of a sudden? And it's kind of weird, but I'd have to play it for myself, because there's certain things that I've heard of, like running into walls can make you die, and apparently the control is alright in some places, but in other places like the ice levels.
Hold up, running into walls and dying? I've heard of running into, like, I've known in Sonic games that if you run into a wall at top speed, Sonic will like crash into the wall, but he'll like be stunned for like a minute. But
yeah, but I've heard like in this game, when you run into, I'd have to look it up, but I've heard that when you run into the wall and splat, you can die, depending on how fast you go.
Is this game? I want to be the guy.
I don't know.
Because it sounds like this game could kill you with everything.
And also, you don't get a life for every 100 rings anymore. They took that feature away. Yep, and and Unleashed, you got, it was like that, but for only 100 rings you got 1 life, but after that you didn't get any more. But at least you got life. In this game, you don't get any at all. So this is like one of the first Sonic games where you actually have to grind for lives.
And that means going into a level, getting the lives, finishing the level, going back into the level, rinse and repeat.
Yeah. And it's just like, and the way the controls work, like, you have to use the Wii U gamepad instead of the Pro Controller because the Wisp have gyroscope controls. Like the rocket and all that, you have to control with the gyroscope and the Wii U gamepad. And the way Sonic controls, you can walk normally, but when you hold the right trigger, he starts running, which allows for a bit more control.
Yeah,
but
that's a good.
From what I hear, like in the 2D sections, you should always stay walking because it's harder to platform with the running down all the time. But it's just, I don't know. I really feel like this game, like from what I've heard as well, this game kind of just feels...
Conroy said that he played it, and he said it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed opinions.
Oh, I'm happy now.
Why?
I finally found... This is the first time I found this in my life. I found another gem.
Oh, wow.
I found a friggin' 3rd gem. No, 4th! I got a red gem, a blue gem, a green gem, and a pinkish purple gem, like a magenta. That's the first time I've ever found that.
You learn something new every, like, 2 years.
And I'm honestly glad I found that. Because I've been wanting to find all the gems whenever I play this game, but I'm pretty sure I missed... I'm always sure that I missed a gem. But I try my best to grab them, even though I have no clue what they do. I love that sense of completion. Freaking wrong button.
But I've heard a lot of mixed opinions. Like, for example, some people say it's like really bad and almost like
defense upgrade. I need that. Oh, fuck. So apparently I lost one of my upgrades seconds before I got the defense upgrade.
Oh.
So now I'm back to 4. I was at 4. Then I probably dropped to 3 for like a split second. And now I'm back at 4.
That was really weird.
I hate that. That has never happened before.
But, yeah, like, I've heard a lot of mixed things like, oh, this is almost as bad as Sonic 06, or this is a really good step forward, not as good as Generations, but it's a good way to make Sonic, and I've heard a lot of things too, like the game is having identity crisis, like, oh, this game wants to be Super Sonic Galaxy, but at the same time it wants to be Sonic Colors 2, and it wants to be Sonic Extreme, and it's just like, they're saying that it's kind of just iffy at times.
Yeah, I've been hearing the same thing pretty much. I haven't been looking at reviews or anything, but that's what I'm pretty much hearing.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, and of course IGN, you know, they're freaking always paid, so they're just like, 9 out of 10. And,
man.
Let me actually see what they gave Sonic Lost World, because I bet you they probably... They probably got paid, and they probably gave the game a freaking huge thing. Like, I hear from the review, they were just like, oh, you can speedrun right through the level by spin dashing, but I'm pretty sure the game's brand new.
I am glad that they brought back the spin dash.
Well, the spin dash was in previous games, it just wasn't as good as it was before.
No, it really wasn't in previous games. It hasn't been any of the modern Sonic games since, I think, like, Battle.
No, like, it was in the game, it's just like, you don't hold down and press the button to go forward. While you're moving, you press down and you go into a ball while moving. So it's not really the spinning dash. Well, in this game, you do have it, but
yeah,
like...
in Sonic Lost World, you have the spin dash. You can dash and all that. You hold on the button and you just go...
Yeah, but it's just like... apparently they're just like, oh, you can spin dash in this game and speed right through the level, but it's like, you're not gonna speed run the level first time you play, because it's the first time you play. Oh, wow, look. They didn't freaking give the game a 10 out of 10 perfect getting paid. I guess Sega didn't pay them because they gave the game a 5.8 mediocre score.
Wow.
Yeah, Sonic Lost World lacks speed, precision, and fluidity, making it a big step back for the Blue Blur. It has a colorful look and many alternate paths, but poor level design, lack of speed, and awkward controls.
I actually have to use evasive maneuvers against the boss in this game.
And
just got real.
Let's see what they gave the 3DS one, because that one's even worse.
But you're gonna have to hear that next episode.
Now I'm surprised. Y'all are gonna have to wait because it's a cliffhanger and I'm at
the Ain't I stinker?
Yes.
Anyway, let's wait till it's on. Anyway, like if ever you enjoyed News and Credits, I have been William Fox. With me is
Pirates Link.
And I will see you news to this next episode. Bye.